welcome everybody back to the Belfry Men's League here as we got Maddox Maynard here as Maddox, the Team Canada versus YTC. Maddox is going to depart. He's not going to be here for the next game, but Maddox, you got something to tell the fans?
Yeah, I'll be here on next Saturday. Maybe, what time was it?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. I'll be here maybe Saturday on 1 o'clock. And I hope God blesses you all. And let's see who wins.
There you go. Have a good Easter, Maddox. Good job. The Maddox Maynard doing a fabulous job. And how many kids is going to do that? You know, how about that? You know, letting the young man on the mic, and he uses his 15 seconds of fame to tell everybody that hope the good Lord blesses them. Wow, that's a kid that's raised right. So as we got YTC versus Team Canada, you're watching the Belfry Men's League, courtesy of Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy, Markham Ramora and Associates. Also want to thank our good friends at Cheech's Pizza, Eric's Trucking. Want to thank Punk's Tires, Southside Buildings and Carports, Moore's Chrysler, Trailhead Bar and Grill, Hatfield's Funeral Home, been in business over 50 years. Call Hatfield's Funeral Home today for all your funeral needs. Hatfield's Funeral Home, doing a great job taking care of you in your time of grieving. Located in Toller, Kentucky. Also want to thank Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Tommy Maynard's Auto Sales, T&D Quick Stop, Medicine Cabinet of Kermit, Crum Funeral Home, and our friends at Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick. So as we're sitting here, guys, YTC versus Team Canada, as we'll go over the rosters here in just a second for these two squads. Looks like for YTC, you're going to have Justin May, Garrett Brown, Matt Hatfield, Jake Klein, Preston Smith, Dominic Francis, Tyler May, Brody Dotson, Jay Casey. That's a nice squad. And then Team Canada is going to have TJ Mounts, Davin Smith, Sheldon Thomas, Isaiah Dotson, Jaden Stewart, Justin Prater, Matt Lane, Alex Charles, Nick Knox, Nick Robinson, and Josh Edwards. So as you sit here and look, this one here, I mean, just on paper, this looks like this will be a good ball game. So guys, make sure you hit that like and share button, get these numbers up here for the Belfry Men's League, and help us grow the game. As again, a lot of fans have showed up for the Men's League to take part, celebrate, and support. To support these current and future, current and stars of the past. Nick Knox coming out firing right where he left off. Nick Knox will be playing college ball in Grayson, Kentucky at KCU, Kentucky Christian, next season. He'll join Parker Watts, Jackson Estridge, and Peyton Davis there on campus. There you go, big three-pointer for Justin May. Big bomb right away as coming out, guys, and bear with me with the camera here. We're trying to make sure we get it, but with the one-man crew right now, Nick Knox, back-to-back three-pointers. Nick the Quick. As we see there's Garrett Brown. As you see Nick Knox coming back the other direction. Nick Knox working on Matt Hatfield. Nice take by Knox. Knox comes up empty. May gets over to Dom Francis. Dominic Francis is a former Phelps Hornet. Dom was really good. Justin May, all day Justin May. Justin May had Dominic Francis had a good sophomore season think his junior and senior year, he quit, focused on football. They called him the Dominator, had a heck of a football career there in Phelps. But, he was a really nice basketball player, too. A lot of people don't remember how good he was. Justin May, 3 threes for Justin May. YTC comes out and pedal to the metal, not giving Team Canada any opportunities here. As you see Jaden Stewart off the mark. Again, Jaden Stewart will be going to Bethany College. Jaden Stewart is shadowing us here at D&D Sports Network. He wants to be a media major and one day and hopefully earn a degree in broadcasting. He'll be working with D&D Sports Network this summer, but more importantly, he'll be playing next season at Bethany College up in West Virginia. So Jaden Stewart is your 15th region player of the year. There's Davin Smith, swings it over. And I do not know who the big guy is there, right there with the ball. Somebody let us know if you know who that is for Team Canada. The face looks familiar, but cannot picture who that is. So somebody let us know in the comment section who that young man is. So as we sit here, you got free throw missed. Score 9-6. Or no, free throw made, so 9-7. Dominic Francis. Nice drive by Francis, couldn't convert. Nice hustle there. That was number 5. With the bucket, we do not have number 5 on our roster. Somebody let us know who that is now. Or that looks like Landon. It don't look like. I'm pretty sure that is Big Landon. What was Landon's last name? Played at Phelps. Somebody let us know if that's who that is. For nice move. Nice move down low. Yeah, that's Landon, I'm pretty sure. Again, we're going to need your help in the comment section, guys, with the roster. I don't know who the dude is with New Jersey there. Three-pointer up and good by Mounts. Nice job there for Mounts, come out firing. That's TJ Mounts. And you got Garrett Brown. Turns it over, Dominic Francis. Oh, nasty block by Davin Smith. Davin Smith coming back the other way. Nice show of athletic prowess there by Davin Smith. Getting an easy deuce for Team Canada. And just like that, Team Canada has the 1-point lead at 14-13. Dom Francis, foul line jumper, up and no good. I think that's Landon Smith maybe. Landon Dotson. I think it's Dotson. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure Dotson was his last name. And Landon was a really nice player. Very underrated player during his days in Hornetville. Josh Edwards is in a black shirt. Okay, Lauren, do you know any background on Josh? Let us know where he's from, if he played any college ball, where he played his high school ball at, when he graduated, if you know that. The Brody Dotson in the game. Brody Dotson was Mingo Central Miners center this year. His coach, Stan Elkins, stepped down earlier today. Brody Dotson, he can hit that. That's his game. He'll step out, stretch the floor for a big. He shoots the ball really well. Got a very odd-looking shot, but it's effective. It goes in. He hails out of Aflax, Kentucky. His home. He resides near the Burnwell Beach area. He's a beach bum, as they say. But Brody, I knew nothing about Brody until this past summer, and he was playing pickup at the brick shop. And when he come down there, I was like, yeah, I mean, he was holding his own with some of the best players, just very active. Got a lot of energy. And I was like, who is this kid? And they was telling me he plays at Mingo Central, and I started doing my homework on him. Become a big fan of Brody's over the season. Garrett Brown's going to go to the bench. Garrett Brown, Dom Francis on the bench. Looks like, trying to see who we got in. Do not know who that is, number 8. And that was Matt Hatfield with the 3. Now, one thing, the noticeable absence from this YTC team, or Team Canada. Let me make sure before I say it. Jay Casey, not here today. There's Matt Hatfield. Long 3, no good. Brody Dotson. Dotson swings over, pull up, no good. See if we got number 8 for YTC. It's Jake Klein. Yeah, and Jake Klein had a nice career up on Minor Mountain. But, if you heard the breaking news earlier today here on the ND Sports Network, on top of things, Stan Elkins steps down as head coach of the Mingo Central Miners. Matt Hatfield also. Jake Klein, Matt Hatfield, Brody Dotson, all played for Stan Elkins. I'm not sure Garrett Brown. I'm not sure if Garrett played for him or not. But he was a kicker for Georgetown. Okay. Played football at Georgetown College. We appreciate that. Alyssa, surprisingly, his gigantic self was a kicker. Yeah, he's huge. Got a really nice frame. If he didn't play college basketball, didn't play basketball, let us know, did he play in high school? And he's from Shelbyville. What high school did he go to? But he missed his chance because kid's got a lot of size on him. Could have been a really good basketball player, but he's not your average kicker. Don't see many kickers that size. As we're sitting here, got a lot of young fans watching these stars. Like I said, the big thing is the fun thing is watching all these kids meet these players and get excited whenever when they're getting their autographs and come and supporting all these players that they grew up idolizing. Garrett Brown. Garrett Brown, really, really good pickup player. He's they got him with travel. It was a walk. But he that was the correct call. But as you see, Garrett Brown, though, he's a really good pickup player. What I was saying is he don't make many mistakes. Especially his game is right around that free throw line area. He is money on that jumper, and when they need a bucket, YTC needs a bucket. He's one of them guys that can go get him a bucket. Nick Knox off the mark. We're at the halfway point here. 23-18 is the score as YTC leads Team Canada. Isaiah Dawson in the game now for Team Canada. Now you got Matt Lane, Coach Matt Lane, head coach of the Phelps Hornets. Wish Coach Lane the best of luck. There's Jaden Stewart, nice job intercepting the pass. And Jaden Stewart there falls to the ground. But I was about to say Jaden Stewart has been uncharacteristically quiet today. Like, not heard much from Jaden. You know, I want to see Jaden get back to himself where he's dropping 20 and 30-point games.
I'll be here till this one.
Okay. See Jaden Stewart at the line. Misses that one. 5-point ball game, but Jaden Stewart, like to see Jaden get back to dropping them 30 and 40-point games. I think he had 41 points in his career finale at Pike Central in the postseason. Matt Lane drawing the foul. Now Landon Dotson getting called for it. There's some fans in the stands. Caden Porter. Caden Porter also Stan Elkins, played for Stan Elkins last year. Now we got some state troopers in the house. Hopefully they ain't going to take anybody off the court here. Take somebody to the pokey. Tell you what, there've been times in my life when I started puckering up when the state trooper walked in. But love that they're coming up supporting too. Guys, want to remind everybody to back the blue as you see the state troopers coming in, supporting Team Canada, supporting TJ Mounts and crew. And I'm pretty sure that the his guy. Nice job by Garrett Brown. Coming back the other way, Isaiah Dotson. Oh, nasty block, but they're going to call the foul. And Landon, I don't think he agrees with that. But I think the Hess guy plays for Harold Auto Body. I think somebody said he may be a state trooper. So Garrett played under us when Kevin was the head coach. That's what I thought, Calvin. I didn't think he played for Stan. Shelby High School. I'm not sure where Shelby High School is. I wonder what region that's in. There comes Matt Hatfield. There, nice job clearing it out. Matt Hatfield and Garrett Brown, for you folks that don't know, Matt Hatfield and Garrett Brown are brothers. Jaden Stewart leaves it short. Jaden Stewart down low, nice job by Stewart. Good finish. 25-21 is the score. Ooh, yeah. There we go. You good? Here come Isaiah Dotson. Nice job with the floater. Jake Klein. Oh, not Jake Klein pulling up, hand in his face, long three. Here comes Nick the Quick. Nick Knox. Oh, Jake Klein. Very physical there. As Nick Knox go to the line here, try to earn a couple. Again, Nick Knox, for you folks that wasn't here earlier, Nick Knox will be playing college ball for KCU in Grayson, Kentucky. He'll be a KCU Knight next season. Hit the like and share button, get these numbers up. Guys, final game here at the Belfry Men's League this week. There's Matt Hatfield. Off the mark. Swings over, Mounts. Nice pass. You're wide right on that one. Coming back, Garrett Brown. Matching up, 3:36 to go. It's a 3-point ball game, and this one here, this game lived up to the hype. There's Garrett Brown adding to the lead. You know, right now, this Phelps team offensively, you know, Jaden Stewart's got to get going for this team. You know, I mean, if Jaden Stewart's not giving you 25 plus or 20 plus, and Nick Knox giving you 20 plus, it's going to be hard for this Phelps team to put enough points up to beat a lot of these teams. So the Jaden Stewart's got to get going here. But they're doing a good job when he touches the ball, making it tough on him. And defense is collapsing. So, again, Belfry Men's League every Sunday for the next 2 months. Belfry Men's League will play here. They'll play out the season, and then they'll have a play-in turn, or this is kind of the pool play. Then they'll have a tournament at the end to determine who the champion is, and I'm pretty sure there's a cash prize. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, I know. I could be wrong. I don't know if they're playing for bragging rights or playing for money. I know they pay an entry fee. I'm not sure if a portion of that goes to the prize or not. I'll have to look at the rules on it. But the you know, either way, you win this men's league, you got bragging rights, because the talent in this league, I can tell you, there's going to be no other league that's going to match the talent that's in this one. Here you come, Garrett Brown. Nice job. And coming back the other direction. Isaiah Dotson. A nice take. And that's the offense that they need. You know, right now they've cut it back to a 3-point ball game with 1 minute to go here in the first half. Garrett Brown. Nice screen there. Good job slipping it by Brody Dotson. Good work with Garrett Brown and Brody Dotson there. There's Jaden Stewart. Jaden Stewart, good take. Finishes at the rack. Cuts it back to 3. Jake Klein calling for it, but Garrett Brown, he's going to slow it down a little bit. Let's see if they hold for the last shot. Nice job. Again, Brody Dotson, Garrett Brown. There's Matt Hatfield. Nice job by Matt Hatfield. Matt Hatfield, Logan Wildcat, former Logan Wildcat, Mingo Central Minor. But we'll claim him. You know, I'll say he's one of our guys, D&D Mountain Elite guys. Had a great career in our AAU program. Matt was one of the leaders. The very, very tough talent. Should be playing college ball somewhere, but his academics are so good. You know, I could see, you know, if he wants to go focus on whatever career he's going to go into. But, you know, this young man, basketball-wise, you know, he can go in and run a college program. I mean, I would put my name on Matt Hatfield. You know, he could go in right away and help run things for some, especially the local schools. I mean, he would be a huge pickup for them. Oh, nice job. Nice play call there. Justin May got it off, but didn't go in. But we'll end the first half with a 7-point lead for Team YTC. Guys, we're going to step away for a second. We'll be right back after the half for second half coverage here. One more half to go this week here on the D&D Sports Network coverage of the Belfry Men's League. Back here at the Belfry Men's League here on Pond Creek as Belfry Men's League delivering another great matchup here as YTC Team Canada. You know, when I seen this one today, when I seen it on roster today, I said, this has got to be the when I seen it on the roster, I said this is going to be a really good matchup. I said, you know, both these teams are very evenly matched, and the game's definitely lived up to hype. It's a 7-point ball game right now, but Team Canada, they've showed spurts of being able to come back and get themselves back in this game. But YTC, I mean, it's just, you know, they're so smart. They don't make many mistakes, and it's hard whenever they get the lead. It's hard to be able to come back against this team because they just don't give you many opportunities to, because the mistakes ain't there. Fade away, no good by Landon Dotson. Here comes Davin Smith. Garrett Brown kicks over to Landon Dotson. Dotson hanging and banging over to Justin May. Nice job by Justin May. Justin May, he can still play. Surprised how good he still is. Here's Nick Knox. Nick the Quick. Played at Phelps the last season, his last season of high school. Played at the West Logan before that. You know, Nick's a kid that he's continued to work where he's went and where he's took his game. You know, I mean, I think it's a true testimony to how hard he works for him to be able to play college ball. You know, playing high school, you know, at West Logan, and then he finished out at Phelps. But for him to be able to work and overcome a lot of adversities throughout his life is very impressive from a young man. To be playing Kentucky Christian. Jaden Stewart, there's the Bethany College commit. Matt Hatfield drives, kicks it to Dom Francis, over to Landon Dotson. Landon Dotson going to get blocked, but they're going to call the foul on Edwards. Again, we're going to ask you guys, hit that like and share button. Let everybody know we're back live here for second half action here. Third quarter is sponsored by Punk's Tires. Punk's Tires is your go-to place for all your tire care needs. Got great deals on all brands. Also want to thank Glenn Martin Hammond. If you're in it for the win, call Glenn. Proud supporter of the D&D Sports Network scoreboard. Justin May blocked by Davin Smith. There's Matt Hatfield dropping bombs. That's Matt Hatfield's second three. Matt Hatfield's come out and played a really good game today. There's Jaden Stewart. Nice job by Edwards. Reverse lay in, no good. Stewart. Edwards at the line. Comes up empty. Edwards sinks that one. 16-minute mark, we got an 8-point ball game. Or make it 7-point ball game. There's Matt Hatfield. Matt Hatfield. Yeah, there's Jaden Stewart. Nick Knox sinks up. Nick the Quick looks at the fans. You gotta love that. Look at them fans. He's talking smack with them. And that's what it's all about. These boys, you know, these boys, they'll never forget that, being able to talk trash to Nick Knox, and you know they'll be watching him next year on the college stage, and you can't replace them moments with kids, and that's what this Belfry Men's League. It's done an amazing job of having them where they can take and bring the players to where they're a part of the community, and this is a great event for everybody. Jake Klein off the mark. Landon Dotson hanging and banging. Nice job. Wanted to foul, didn't come, but still a good finish. This Team Canada team probably should have picked up Landon Dotson. He's a Phelps native, him and Dom Francis. That would have been a huge pickup for Team Canada if they could have got him. Landon Dotson, he's been one of the stars today. He's played as good as anybody. Nick Knox nets the free throw. Knox nets the second. (51-47). Matt Hatfield surveying what he has here. And out Nick Knox skies for the rebound. Nice job going coast to coast. Here comes Garrett Brown. Ooh, out of the outstretched arms, Dotson. Stewart chases it down. And again, that's what Team Canada here in the second half, you got to have Jaden Stewart come alive. Jaden Stewart, he's a true competitor, but this team cannot win unless Jaden Stewart is Jaden Stewart. If Jaden Stewart's Jaden Stewart, it's going to be an uphill climb for YTC, but you go Jaden Stewart up to Nick the Quick. Nice job. Brody Dotson may have bumped Nick Knox, but the official says it's not enough to give him the call. Here comes Jake Klein. Matt Lane. They'll swing it over to Brody Dotson. Action picking up here. Brody Dotson, nice take by Dotson. And they got Jaden Stewart with the travel. Garrett Smith was on top of it there. Good job catching him off guard. 53-51, got a 2-point ball game. Matt Hatfield comes off, three-pointer up. Oh, no good. Here comes Davin Smith. As we're sitting here, guys, it's Easter weekend. That's why this men's league, we're playing, or not we, but they are playing the games on Saturday this week. Other than that, it'll be every Sunday here at Belfry High School as the Belfry Men's League. Nick Knox, nice take, couldn't convert. They're going to call a foul on Dotson. But this, as you're sitting here, Jaden Stewart going to the line, but as you're sitting here in this men's league, next week, had some good matchups. I'll try to go over them here in a second. And let you guys know what's coming down the pipeline here in the men's league. Garrett Brown bringing the ball to the floor. Let's see. Here we go. Garrett Brown screen up top by Brody Dotson. They had a lot of success in that two-man game with Garrett Brown and Brody Dotson in that first half. Matt Hatfield, nice take by Hatfield. Good job. Matt Hatfield, he can do that, just about any time he wants. He's just not an aggressive player on the offensive end. There's Jaden Stewart. But next week, the games, hold on a second. We'll step aside just a second as we'll let you guys continue watching the game. And we're back here. Brody Dotson gets blocked by Davin Smith, but Dotson not giving up. And just sitting here, the guys, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. As Dotson going to the free throw line, but as we're sitting here, let's see, I had the roster here for week 3. West Virginia Express versus the Royal Crowns. Snipe Elite versus Harold's Auto Body. That'll be a good one. Peyton Owens, Ian Loomis, Nim versus David Hesh, Jeremy Hall and crew. Then there's Brody Dotson. Nice finish by Dotson. Then let's see, YTC versus Mountain Men. That'll be a nice game. That's this yellow team right here. YTC versus Brent Perry's team. So, that one could end up being a good ball game. There's Matt Hatfield. Nice job by Hatfield. God's Army versus Appalachian Alphas. That'll be a very even matchup. Jaden Stewart off the mark. And then City Cuts versus Team Canada. That's going to be the game I think you want to circle. That one and the YTC Mountain Men one. Well, Snipe Elite Harold's Auto Body is good too. So, you got a nice slate of games next week. But City Cuts versus this Team Canada team should be a really good ball game as well. Nick Knox. Nice job finding Jaden Stewart. Nice. Jaden Stewart falling to the side. Cuts it to 2. And Team Canada has cut it to 2 a few times. See if they can get over at Hump. See if they can get them a stop here. Dom Francis, the Dominator. Put the ball out top, working on TJ Mounts. Ooh, Francis. Working TJ Mounts. Nick Knox. Knox. Nice floater. Couldn't convert. Jaden Stewart with the putback. Cuts it back to 2. Can Team Canada get a stop? That's the question. Dominic Francis. In and out. Nice job. Davin Smith finding Jaden Stewart, and wow, how that wasn't a foul, I don't know. The officials letting that one go. Jaden Stewart got killed on that one. There's Matt Hatfield. Pull up. Good. Nick Knox. Over the Mounts. Cross court to Davin Smith. He's going to fire the 3. He's off the mark. Jake Klein in the game now. Going to give Brody Dotson a break. So Justin May on the bench. Dom Francis out top. Nice job by Francis. Count it! Dom Francis. If I'm not mistaken, Dom is is one of the new assistant coaches at the Phelps football. I think him and his brother Zach are the weight training coaches. Now here comes Dom Francis walking it up the floor. 71-66, 5-point ball game. And again, Team Canada not showing the ability to get any stops. Nick Knox, nice pass in to Jaden Stewart. Back over to TJ Mounts. Off the mark, got that one in stride. Couldn't convert. Two minutes to go in this one. 71-66. Does Team Canada have a last surge in them? You can tell YTC definitely wore out. But, again, Matt Hatfield, if you're a college coach in the area, you know, and you got a roster spot available, you need a guard that's going to come in that can produce or can run your team, give Matt Hatfield a call. Ooh, nice job. Garrett Brown, nice hook pass. Jaden Stewart swings over the mountains. Nick Knox for three. He's off the mark. Jaden Stewart fighting for it. Stewart, rebound, layup good. Again, 5-point ball game. Can they get a stop? That's been the story. Let's see. And they're going to send Garrett Brown to the line. And they're still not in the bonus. They better foul. Valuable time, and the clock's still running. Clock's still running. There should be like 5 seconds added. There you go. Three-pointer up. Jaden Stewart follows the shot. And I think barring a miracle, it's going to be YTC edging this one out. Again, Team Canada, man, they was right there all game. Just couldn't get over that hump, couldn't get stops when they needed it. Nick Knox for three. 4-point ball game. Matt Hatfield is going to go to the free throw line. So big free throws coming up for Matt Hatfield. Played last season for the Logan Wildcats. Matt, he's a north of a 4.0 GPA. The special kid on and off the floor. Sinks that one. Here comes Davin Smith. Smith cross court, and that's, just getting a little too nervous here when the game's on the line. It should have been Matt Lane over there. He says he's already done, so he's called it a game. And you see Nick Knox going to foul Garrett Brown. That one there. Should have probably let that one go and clock run out. I think this one here, the fat lady has sung. 15 seconds to go in this one. Guys, we know you guys won't get a talk to you before tomorrow, but want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Hope everybody enjoys Easter weekend. Hope you praise the Lord, and everybody has a blessed holiday. You guys, we'll be back next Sunday here live from Belfry Men's League. Want to thank Markham Moore and Associates, Punks Tires, Kistler's Boutique, and our good friends at Moore's Chrysler. Guys, for Darryl, McCoy, and D&D Sports Network, we're going to get out of here. YTC advances with the 78-74 victory over Team Canada. You're watching the D.